So hello, here we are again, and once again I'm having all of these deja vu feelings because we keep recycling the same PLL that we've been watching for the past few years. So, yeah, did anyone else thumbs up if you saw some things that you thought had happened before and weren't going to happen again? Hello, text messages. We will get to that, but let's start with the Ezria drama. This episode was full of Ezria drama again and red herring drama. So honestly, I was laughing at a lot of these scenes where they were just determined that Ezra was Charlotte's killer and that somehow Arya is involved. Obviously, people, as I've said before, this is just to throw us off. This is not real. What really scares me is that there is a meme circulating around that says Marlene has told someone, she's been quoted in saying that Big Bad is someone that none of us know and that none of us have ever met, and to be honest, that freaks me out and makes me really upset. So if you have found that somewhere, because I can't find that, just post your, comment down below with the link if there's like a tweet out there or an interview or whatever it is, because also someone told me like Sasha put it out somewhere and she confirmed it. Because if so, then we don't even need to theorize at all because we have no way of figuring out who this person is because we don't know this person. So the fact that Shower Harvey took up a good 50% of this episode was also very upsetting. Like, if you is there anyone out there who likes her? Because she completely, she makes my skin boil. Like, she makes me so angry. She's just so creepy. It's almost like she's forcing, it's something like the actress bothers me. Oh my gosh, that's so rude. But really, I just feel like there's nothing good at all about her character. I don't understand what she's doing. Do I think she killed Charlotte? Do I think she's Big Bad? Absolutely not. She's just another distraction. Maybe she's working for this super villain A, but I'm exhausted with that as well. So Ezra has an alcohol problem, which isn't shocking at all, and he was even being cut off at the bar or at the restaurant by Mrs. Marion, which was kind of funny. So Lucas is back, and I guess that's kind of one positive thing of this episode because, I don't know, I just needed something to take my mind off of all the other disasters, and he's super rich now because he has like a game app, and he has like a lot of homes in different parts of the world, and you can still tell that he's totally into Hannah. I don't think that will ever go away. And part of me could see them actually even being together because like I know she's engaged and I definitely want her to be back with Caleb at some point. But he's kind of like the trustworthy guy that she always falls back on that I could see her being with. But he could end up being like the major big bad person and be terrible. Who really knows with this show? Oh, and we should mention that Melissa is definitely back as well. She's just a whatever character to me. Like, I don't really love her or anything, but I thought she had like an epic line in this episode when she said that Spencer had a habit of shopping out of other people's carts. That was probably the best line of the whole episode, and I found that pretty funny. So there's no more secrets that Emily is still going to school because her mom is getting her mail back. It's being returned because she doesn't live there. She opens it, she figures it out that she has flunked out of school. So things just aren't going so great for Emily. And Ezra's acting super, super weird, which kind of makes sense because, yes, he's dealt with some major tragedy with his girlfriend being murdered, and he's, had a breakdown, which is explainable. I kind of like seeing him all disheveled and out of sorts like this. So Hannah wants to use Lucas as an alibi and wants his help again, and you know how he is, like, he's always wanting to help out, Hannah, because, like I said, he still has a crush on her. I'm really, really bored with everyone thinking that Ezra is guilty. Here's the part, there's a couple parts of the show that I'm just like, okay. So Spencer asked Hannah's permission to hook up with Caleb. Now, this is what I have to say about this. First of all, if you have to ask someone for permission to hook up with someone else, then you already know that it's wrong because if it was right, it would just feel right, it would happen, you don't need to ask for anyone's permission, you wouldn't be worried about other people's feelings. Secondly, of course, Hannah said, oh, that was okay with her. Now, a lot of you were like, oh my god, how can she say that? Well, here's what I think. First of all, she wants to be, she wants to respect her fiance, so if she said she had a problem with it, then it would be like almost like maybe she still has feelings for Caleb, But I think that Spencer put her in a really weird position because she didn't really know what to say, and if she was like, yeah, I have a problem with it, then it was weird, and it's like, well, aren't you getting married? Don't you love your fiance? And I think deep down that it does bother her. That's what I think. And I think the fact that the show is even going here is freaking ridiculous. Let me just say that I totally still see major vibes with Ezria Like, there's so much chemistry there. I still think they both still love each other, and I definitely have hope for them in the future. And I'm sorry if you don't like them together, but I love them together. And they kept trying to push her boyfriend Liam down our throats. I'm not feeling him. I'm sure he's nice and kind of attractive, I guess, and even took his shirt off, but I just say a big whatever to that. We finally found out Emily's secret. On the good side, she is not dying, but on the whatever side, it's not that big of a deal. There was a lot of hype around it. I felt like for a pretty lame reveal that she is selling her eggs to make money. So, which, if you've been watching my videos and live chats, I pretty much kind of called that because I thought maybe she was trying to get pregnant and doing fertility treatments because some of that stuff was kind of going down that road. Although I couldn't make it make sense because I didn't know why she'd be trying to have a baby at that point in her life. So now it makes sense to me. All the drama about Arya being in the hotel and the tape that someone saw that Hannah destroyed, but someone saw it before it was destroyed, is just kind of whatever to me. And I think who probably saw it was Sarah or Shower. I don't know. I can't really get into that storyline. I feel like it's just a way to drag out all the episodes and to drag into season 7. So when they confronted Ezra at the end, like the other liars, I found it funny and ridiculous because we've already been down that road before, as I've said before, and seriously, all I can do is laugh at this point because we know that he's not the killer. He may know something. I don't know. But to me, again, wasting our time, dragging us along, and I don't think many people are buying into it anymore. So Spencer confesses to Caleb that she feels bad for electrocuting Shower Harvey. I think that would make one person who feels bad about that because, hey, too bad it didn't go any farther than that. I keep watching hoping that each episode someone will kill Shower Harvey or she will... Okay, I won't even go there. But let's just say I don't want her around anymore and I want them to kill her off the show. So I guess I should address this Spaleb stuff that you were all freaking out on social media. Wow. Like, I don't even have words for it. Is it even worth addressing? Now, I know some of you were totally behind it. I just can't get behind it because I feel like that's just the lamest thing and the worst thing to do to your best friend. Even though she's engaged and said that it was okay, you know in your heart it's really not okay because you had to ask. And I just found it repulsive, and I honestly think this is kind of like going to be a fling and they won't be together very long, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about it long term. But I still feel like the show didn't have any better ideas, so they took it here just for the drama factor. So, oh my gosh. When I knew that the texts were going to come back, but I didn't know they'd be as cheesy as they were. Now we're actually seeing A's text on our TV screens, I guess, rather than on the phone screen. What was up with that weird devil emoji? It was really silly to me. It reminded me of Scream Queens, if you watch that show, and I was just like, what is this, really? I found it ridiculous. And the fact that our new villain is doing the same stuff that our old villain did is also ridiculous to me. So thumbs up if you felt the same. I can't believe we're back here at the texting drama again. Then we see the A clip at the end like we used to, and now this A person doesn't want to use the black hoodies. They're looking for a new uniform. And all I can say is, really? Can you not come up with any better ideas? The fact that we have another villain makes me furious, but the fact that they're the same type of villain doing the same crap as the old A is beyond ridiculous to me. I just can't find any ways to make it make sense or to make it cool or to make it interesting. Can you? I mean, maybe you can. If you can, tell me why it's cool to you, because I can't find the inspiration for that. So anyway, if you didn't know, I have a live chat every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is really, really fun. I mean, honestly, it's like probably the best part of my week, so I hope you will attend sometime if you haven't been. If you haven't subscribed, I am so close, or maybe I've surpassed, let's hope, 3,000 subscribers. I would love it if you would subscribe. That way you don't miss my videos on PLL and other shows that I cover, and some vlogs that are coming up. Yes, I said vlogs. Like, there will be one really soon. So you need to subscribe if you enjoy vlogs. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Kellie TV. See you next time. Hey, oh, hey.